mud blasting bother. These low boots are all dirty.
I don't know if y'all have seen this one before, but it has the 8 principles amended, so maybe originally it was the 7 principles, or even the 1 principle, ruined by a bunch of amendations, such as allowing prohibition and stuff. It's pretty great. Anyways, now I'm about to enter the mission wherein we'll see some guys who are quite interesting, so
Looks like I've found the entrance to the sunken citadel Keeper Rafe talked about in his journal. According to him, the glyph key disappeared underground sometime too long ago to think about. Rafe also mentioned caverns swarming with strange creatures. Guess that's why the Keepers put a glyph lock on the entrance. It would be nice to know what sort of creatures, but the Keepers have never been much for useful detail. Turns out not only did the glyph key disappear down here, but so did Rafe. The Keepers never sent anyone after him, but I don't expect he's still exploring the place. I don't have any good leads on where to look for the key, but I can start by looking for Rafe's remains.
Also, you can start by the fact that all the missions in this game are tiny on account of needing tiny areas and stuff, so yeah.
I beast them honey sweet, I beast them breaders meat, feeders you of me, tell them times that I feeders of you. Now I am in the
Kershaw lair. Huge spoiler, except not, because I've already got this map of the Kershaw Citadel, and this is it. Well, I guess, well, whatever. This mission, I'm kind of a neat idea, but because this is the one part in the game, well, not the one, but this is one of the parts in the game where the fact that the areas are so freaking small and everything had to be shrunken really takes like a huge toll on the actual believability, because it's like right below the street. The streets are about maybe 10 feet above that ceiling, maybe 20, I don't know, it's not much, and these guys have been down here, well, you'll see. I'll bitch about it some more later, but first here is a Keeper trail marker thingamabob, and I'm gonna have to look for loot in the rocks again, like in that pagan mission. That sounds pretty fun. So, yeah, there is a guy. He's kind of like a fish. He's like the ugly version of a Zora. No wonder they were cast down by the trickster. Man, I'm pretty sure everybody watching this has already played this game. Or most of them, so, but still. But still, you can just sort of take these guys out as usual. Except when you can't.
2 clicks for the fall of the Kershaw, banished to abyss. No more favored by the trickster lord. No more see the sun or sky.
Yes, it is the Kershaw. That is kind of the sound lightning makes. Kershaw! Am I right? Yeah, basically these guys to me are pretty interesting, but again, the fact that they're in this game instead of another game kind of makes their execution just frustratingly a little bit under what it could have been. Not that it's terrible, but, you know, I just feel like this place really needs to be more epic than it inevitably ends up being on account of limitations of time and resources and things, but these guys random walkers or something. Anyways,
long, long ago, the pearls, the hatchlings, count each life, so many to count. God bless you.
Yeah. They really like to count. These guys could make a TV show very profitable. I guess they're... Yeah, see? You definitely can take them out. I suppose they're just more sensitive to the act of head bashing. That's unacceptable to me and blah 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 and all that normal shit that I normally say when I don't have anything to say. Okay. 4 clicks. Oh god, I'm gonna have to voice act these impossible guys every time I read. Gonna have to.
4 clicks for the pride of existence. We are Kershaw, most bold, most brave, most clever among all the world's creatures, scholars and adventurers most favored in the eyes of him, the Leaf Lord. 5 clicks for Gruliak, most favored of all and king of the Kershaw. Human and tree bow before him, and we bathe in glory. 3 clicks for the vanity of pride. Whoops. Our people built towering castles and mighty ships. Among all the Leaf Lord's creatures, we were most favored. Still not content, we wished to be set apart. But still we were favored, and the Leaf Lord gifted the king called Gruliak once more with a golden crown of power. 2 clicks for the folly of vanity. Gruliak donned the crown and felt its power. Gruliak the beautiful, Gruliak the strong, Gruliak the mighty spoke, I am greater than the Leaf Lord himself. But dark and terrible is the Leaf Lord, and as great was his love for the Kershak, now twice as great was his anger. 1 click for the doom of folly. The Leaf Lord opened the earth and banished us beneath it. Here we dwell forever with no lord or ally, no sun or moon, no rain or wind. The Leaf Lord reached out for the gift he had given us. Gruliak fought him bravely and kept for us the crown, but his hand was destroyed as are we.
Badly imitated clicks. Yeah. But yet, they don't seem to believe this legend, even though it's right there. And even though the surface is like 20 feet above, and one guy managed to escape very easily, and everyone else is like, no, the above world makes you brain sick and head sick. Stupid. Like, those ideas often don't work for me because they're often not believable to me. You know, the sort of like...
It goes away.
Boxes? Yeah, so... Just when you have a guy who says something that's... Because you're supposed to make it obvious to the viewer, but at the same time you're supposed to make it believable that it is not obvious to characters. That's just a problematic thing. I know it's a common trope, but it just... I'm sure it can probably be done well, but it just usually isn't. And... I don't know. But these guys are pretty cool. I love the way they talk.
I count none. They're in the Gruliak, and...
I've wasted all my throat wetness on that book, and now never no more will I be at with when it comes to killer with the words I'm on some cocky bag and shit. Blah blah blah, saying nonsense. This is a keeper thing. Is this going backward or forward? Probably forward. But yeah, anyways, I don't know what room this is. This, I guess the entry is that way or something. And there's the split, which is a very blatant loading zone, but it wouldn't be on the map at all. And, well, I don't know. They're trying to make some kind of excuse, and I hate excuses, especially when I myself make them. Oh, yes.
Giant rats. Great.
Yes, great. They are great.
Us orderings, finders them crown taken long ago by them Kershak who betrayed the Leafy King. Checks for them throne room bees might there. We takers us it back with us, returns it to him that feeders us and drinks us in honeyed mead. Them woodsy lord, kill us any Kershak or other getters in our way. Shaman Cornbriar,
Oh, I see. It's a human shaman, not a rat. Well, I guess...
A golden crown, eh? Now I'm interested.
I guess I have been very racist against humans by making them sound...
sound like this.
Except what if humans do sometimes sound like that, eh? Then it would be racist or bigoted in some fashion to imply that that voice is stupid, because what if it's just their normal voice, eh? Oh, I took something that I don't even remember what, and now he cares. Well, yeah, they're rat beasts again, but they have nothing to do with those ape beasts in the first 2 games that everybody thought were rat beasts in the first, but really they were just a weird sort of ape without a tail and like a weird rat-like snout. But anyways, Shaman, I be's thinkering an idea. When we be's done here, we should take see them diamond lights with us. It be's near them glowing's crystal here in our base, where them Kershak theater used to be's. I thinkers those city fools trading much with us for it. They love our shiny rocks, and it be's doesn't look too heavy to carry. Willowtail. Yes, well, the pagans are getting smart, and getting to smart, and blowing people's heads off with a shotgun. I don't think that would be very pleasant. To have your head blown off with a shotgun. No, this is CBC Radio.
Bees you see them crown?
I see the Kershak guards it in them throne room.
I tells you it bees them gold and powering crowner. They bees never deserving it.
Woodsy one will be pleased till we bringers it back.
We be's not strongs enough. Them's Kershak beats us always.
Them's Kershak bees never earns it.
No, true, they're pretty arrogant, but cool. They're fish beasts. And they're all male or something. But yeah, I mean, seriously, what would a female fish beast sound like? Possibly like the female beasties in, you know, Oblivion and stuff, where they're all like, I am a female, Khajiit or fish beast or whatever, lizard beast. I sound sort of like a male, but with a higher voice.
He makes me stands, he gives me gutsy thoughts, not creepsy, crawling heights.
That almost sounds like Gollum there. Oh man, picking these locks sure is supposed to take way the heck longer than it does, but he CC'd me already, so anyway.
One click for the brainsick ones, thinking the above world is real place.
What? Same problem with this as I have with that keeper who's like, oh, there's a ship that's near. It's incredibly obvious that it might be something. Let's not even bother. These guys are like, we're 20 feet. You could probably even hear the people walking around in the city up there, but they're like, oh, nope. I don't believe it for the sake of a very unbelievable story point. See, this is, yeah, anyway. But I just hate when characters are like that, because they're stupid. And like I say, they're not believable. They're not likable. They're like, just there for the plot, but they don't even work. Because it's just not believable. And I can't believe I'm saying that, because I can't stand when people analyze things, but I analyze some things. But, God help me, if you analyze any episodes of MLP, I will kill you, thus obeying the spirit of the entire spirit of the thing. Anyway.
Make me jumpers.
Jumpers. It's a word you can say. Oh my god. Yeah, you're definitely supposed to think you have to take longer on these locks, even though they made it so that you don't have to, so they obviously must have known that you can not do not. So there's some glowersy crystals around here somewhere. Maybe they were in the chest already. I don't know, but maybe you can't see them.
No.
Well, I think there might be something up there.
Yeah, that.
What, bees?
Scouting.
Founded you. Ready to fight, city?
Yeah, and I need it.
In summertimes do beesy flew, maple pines and grackles coo. The grass is sweet with nectar's dew, till harvest time when him eat you. Oh yeah, ladies, him will eat you.
Anyway, I probably have some of these game-breaking McCheater bombs over here. These things are so absurdly powerful, it's just crazy. Anyways, yep. I don't know how the heck you would get past those guys if you were ghosting. Maybe you'd take advantage of their combo somehow. I don't know if you can do that in this particular game, but hey. Oh well, I seem to have arrived in a place with yet another torch. No.
Bees a message to them, Shaman Cornbriar. Shaman, I bees want you helpings in findering my them battle horn. I bees lost it nears them Kershak hatchery. It bees them ivory horn with them rubies, them red rubies like the bloods of our enemies. Maybe some herbals or them shaman magics could helping us find her it. Please be helping me, will we?
Not very musical, but an ivory horn with rubies? That sounds like it might play my kind of tune.
Oh, yeah. Him reaches down into them abysses and pulls him out them worming ones.
You're not leaving me enough time to finish reading. Nodding vigorously. Anyways, gonna leave it here for now. And, because I wouldn't want to not have time to play Antechamber. Oh boy. This game is the pro-chamber and pro-life and anti-abortion game of all time. That was a very obscure joke about a newspaper article. Good for you!